Talking a little more detail on that, so I've got unusually a note here I'll refer to, if I may, to look at what it is that people wanted to see within the Portchester District Centre. This is something, again, which excited quite a lot of public comment, and I thank those of you that took a part in that. Unlike Fareham Town Centre, where the council does own quite significant tranches, such as the Osborne Road multi-storey car park and all of that civic area, the ground the shopping centre sits on, etc. In Portchester, all we really own is the car park itself. So that's all that we actually have a control over. But what we can do with this vision, which you've contributed to, is to ensure that when the landowners of the properties within the district centre or village centre come to us with ideas, we can then refer them to the vision that we've come up with and make sure that it actually, what they want to do actually complies to delivering on that vision, which has now been published. So specifically what we've been looking at is, in terms of the car parks, making sure they meet the needs of the shoppers and other users of the centre. So what we're looking to do there, I'll say, excuse me if I read this, but I want to make sure I get all these points in. We're going to change the layout of the car park, which is going to provide more short stay spaces and fewer long stay spaces. Seems to match the needs of the users, perhaps rather than some commuters that like to sort of turn up in 4 cars, leave 3 behind them and sail off in 1 and enjoy free parking. Nice musical interlude there. And introduce parent and child parking bays for people with young children, and make sure that those spaces and any disabled spaces will be in the areas nearest to the pedestrian precinct. Convert the lorry park into car parking and combine it with the parking that's immediately to the south of it, which will increase the number of car parking spaces in the district centre. And lorries and HGVs will still be able to park in that car park overnight. Provide 6 larger parking spaces for light goods vehicles, and traffic regulation orders to give preference to market traders on market days, and improve the signage and, I hasten to add, keep the car park free. And then other development proposals that we'd be happy to look at will be anything that really increases the vibrancy of the precinct, where the shops become empty. The council's proposing new planning policies. New planning policies to encourage alternative commercial, leisure or community uses, so potentially cafes and restaurants if people don't want shops there, offices, training centres, community spaces. Outside the precinct, proposing that vacant shops could convert into well-designed homes. The changes to the car park will release the area at the back of the co-op, which would be potential redevelopment, and that might be some commercial space with flats above it. Feedback from the community as well is that the public toilet, bottle bank and bin area is a priority. And then the visual appearance, what you said to us is that you'd like to see an improvement to the surfaces and footpaths in the precinct, especially where the trees are causing trip hazards, and replacing them where necessary. Better and more attractive lighting in the precinct, new seating and street furniture, and some children's play equipment in the area. Upgrading railings where they're needed for health and safety purposes and removing them where they're not, and improving the signage in and around the centre. So what we're looking to do as well is try and enhance the entrances to the precinct so that we improve the profile of it. Events and activities felt we should try and strengthen the Wednesday market and encourage business and community events within the precinct. Trying to encourage, and of course this is the only way we can do it, we don't own the shops, but to try and encourage the traders to improve their shop fronts, and working with partners to see how the shop fronts and canopies can be updated to modernise their appearance, and some new housing could help improve the visual appearance of the shop fronts, and more outdoor seating, tables and chairs. So those are the ideas for the Portchester Centre, and the only thing to add to that is that we also agreed at the council meeting a couple of weeks ago, I suggested that we really need to do a retail study on the Portchester District Centre to have a look at how the shops are actually performing and to see what improvements we can actually make and how the key thing, how has Lidl impacted on the town centre in Portchester, also what likely effects do we expect from Aldi and the new Lidl shopping centre towards Paul's Grove, which Portsmouth City Council now owns and is looking to build out.